Hello friends, in this video we are going to see about the cluster analysis, the basic concept and some of the algorithm topics, as well as we'll see the introduction of the cluster. So what is clustering? Clustering means finding groups of objects such that the object in a group will be similar or related to one another and different from or unrelated to the object in other group. See, in this example, we are having different data set. So this one is intra-cluster distance are minimized, right? The distance between the two objects, two data is very lesser, right? Next is intercluster distance are maximized because see, in this distance and this cluster we having a lots of distance, right? So the data set, this one is first one cluster, this one is another cluster, and this one is another cluster. Those are having some part of some different features related to each other. That is called as clustering. Applications of cluster analysis. First is understanding the group related documents for browsing group genes and proteins that have similar functionality or group of stocks with a similar price fluctuations. Second is summarization. Reduce the size of large data set. So using that we can also reduce a small amount of data also. So we can see with the help of cluster we can get a small amount of data set and we can work on that. And if that work positively, then we can go for the further clusters also and we can check our prediction. Similar way, see in this cluster precipitation in Australia. So we can say this is our first cluster, this is my second cluster, this is my third cluster. So these are I'm dividing the states as per my requirement or as per the differentiation qualities or the properties of the each and every data set. Next, what is not a cluster analysis? A supervised classification that uses a class label information, right? There is a label for each and every data, there is a label. So we cannot work it with the cluster analysis. Next is simple segmentation. That means dividing the students into the different registration group alphabetically by a last name. So that we cannot do, right? Then result of a query, then grouping of a result of an external specification. That is also we cannot work as a classification. Then where we use the clustering? We use a clustering only on the data, not on the attributes. We can work with a cluster on the data, not with the attribute. Please remember that. Next, similarity. How do we measure the similarities, proximity, dissimilarity, or the distance? For example, Minkowski distance. That means Manhattan distance, Euclidean distance, the distance between the two clusters or the distance between the two data set. That also we can measure and through that we can perform the similarities. Then Jagged index for the binary data. Gover distance for the mixed data. That means we can calculate the ratio or the interval and the nominal data also. One of the main important feature which we used is correlation coefficient as the similarity between the variable. That also we use frequently. We use the correlation coefficient to perform the similarities. Some notation of our clusters can be, so this is one notation we can perform, we can mention, right? When we get a graph, scatter graph, so that time we get a cluster like this. So this is one of the notations. So how many cluster we form? This is one and this is two, right? Here we form one and two clusters. Here we form two cluster. One is this and one is this, right? Here we having six clusters, right? We can form six clusters. See, this is one cluster. This is a combination of two. This is a combination of 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? Here we can form a four clusters. This is one, this is two, this is three, and this is four, right? So through this we can work with the cluster analysis. Thank you.